Off. Joining me now is Steve Cortez, Senior Advisor for Strategy for the Trump campaign. Mr. Cortez, thank you so much for joining us. You just saw us there talking to Jake Sherman about what is going on Capitol Hill. We talked about those layoffs. House Democrats passed their relief bill back in May. That was 139 days ago. Senate Republicans waited until September, and then their vote failed. The question for you, sir, is why couldn't the president make a deal to help save those jobs?
Oh, the president is intensely, as you know, involved. He has commissioned Secretary Mnuchin to be his primary negotiator. But he and the White House and the administration are intensely involved, and we want more benefits, and we want extensions of existing benefits. That's very clear. And the reason I say it's clear is because the president has already done all that he could without Congress. For example, deferring payroll taxes, suspending for the rest of the year all student loan payments, both principal and interest. So the president has taken very aggressive executive action to continue to extend relief to people who are in tough economic circumstances through no fault of their own because of the China virus. He wants the Congress to now step up and get legislation out that is specific to this virus and doesn't try to encompass all sorts of other agenda items, such as bailing out blue states.
Let me switch gears for a moment and get your thoughts on some of the comments the president made last night, particularly about Ilhan Omar, a U.S. citizen who actually happens to be both an immigrant and a member of Congress. Watch this.
What is going on with Omar? I've been reading these reports for 2 years about how corrupt and crooked she is. How the hell? Then she tells us how to run our country. Can you believe it?
You probably heard him there say, our country. You served on the president's National Hispanic Advisory Council. You know what people go through to become citizens in this country. Do you honestly think they should be treated as less American for it and not be considered part of this country?
Listen, I don't believe Ilhan Omar is less than American, assuming that her naturalization was legitimate. And there's a lot of questions about that. She has to answer a lot of questions, both about her own life.
You're saying her naturalization is not legitimate?
No, I'm saying I don't know, but I'm saying there are a lot of questions which she has yet to answer about marriages, about documents, and she certainly needs to answer a lot of questions about these recent revelations in the Project Veritas videotapes about vote stealing effectively and vote rigging in her district, apparently at her behest. I say apparently because we don't know that. But look, here's the point. We are pro-immigrant. I'm the son of an immigrant. So is Donald Trump, by the way. A lot of people don't know that. We believe in legal immigration, and legal immigration is a treasure to this country. But illegal migration is a scourge to this country. And that's what we have been very clear about during this entire presidency and during this campaign.
You know, there's no evidence that she illegally immigrated here when she came into this country. You're just throwing that out there without any evidence.
I didn't say evidence. I said questions.
OK, let's talk a bit about some of the statements you've been making, because they are a little bit questionable, and certainly the campaign as well. We're just learning from the Facebook political ad library. The Trump campaign spent tens of thousands of dollars to post edited photos to Facebook with Biden wearing an AirPod in his ears, asking who's in Joe's ear. The Biden team said this is entirely made up, and yet your comments were used to misinform millions of people on Fox News before the debate. Watch this.
Look, they agreed to the ear inspection. It's simple. It would have been by a third party, not by us. And then they went back on it. Why? I don't know. I mean, they'll have to explain that.
Again, the Biden campaign said this is false and it's ridiculous. I'm giving you a chance now. Do you apologize for misleading millions of people about making that false statement?
I didn't mislead anybody.
So you're still, hold on, let me ask you this.
Give me your proof. Give me your proof that it's false.
No, that's not how it works. You don't make a false statement and say, prove to me that it's not false. I'm asking you a simple statement.
No, I didn't make a false statement. I'm attacking the premise of your question.
Hold on. Your campaign put out a statement saying that there was an agreement that Biden would agree to an inspection of an earpiece. Who made that agreement?
The agreement was made between the campaigns.
Where? Provide the evidence. Who told you?
Where
Who told you?
I don't know.
Who told you?
I don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. So you're
our campaign. No. Hold on. I don't know where the agreement was made.
No, I don't care about where it's made. I'm saying who made it. Who made it? Who in your campaign made that agreement?
Our campaign negotiating team of attorneys in conjunction with the Biden campaign and
give us a name so we can follow it up. Give us a name.
It's an entire team. It's an entire team.
You can't give me one name of that. You can't give me a name of one person on your team who made that agreement.
Eamon, it's an entire team of people. But you just called me a liar on national television, and you have zero evidence that I'm a liar.
You just put out a statement. Your Trump campaign put out a statement saying that Joe Biden agreed to an earpiece inspection before the debate. All I'm asking you, Where did you get that information from internally from with your campaign? Give me a name. You're buying ads. You're doctoring photos of putting earpieces in the candidate's ear. That's a fake advertisement. I'm asking you, where are you getting that information from? Why are you putting that false ad on there?
First, regarding the ad, I have not seen. This is the first time I've seen that, so I can't comment on it. If you had apprised me that we were going to discuss this, I would have been briefed on that.
It's there. It's there on your screen. Tens of thousands of dollars in swing states.
I'm not going to take your word for it, Eamon, and I'm not going to take MSNBC's word for it. I don't know if what you're presenting on the screen is accurate. Okay, well, I don't know that, and I don't know the context of it, okay?
It's the Facebook ad library,
well, I don't know that. And you know what? I'm not willing to take your word for it, quite frankly. So I'd be happy to go and look into that and then come back to you. You're trying to engage in a gotcha moment. You want me to say something about an ad when I had no idea. I've never seen the ad. I don't even know if it's our ad.
No, gotcha, sir. You're raising questions about a sitting member of Congress, and I'm asking you questions about what your campaign is doing. I'll give you a chance to go back, prepare for this interview next time with what your campaign is doing.
No, I'm very prepared for this interview. I'm very prepared for this interview.
Bring the names.
You told me that we were going to talk about
you don't
the
even know the
economy
names of the
and
people who made
election
an agreement.
integrity.
You don't even know the names of the people in your campaign who made an agreement.
Actually, I do know the names.
Now you remember the names?
They're not press people. So no, I said it's an entire team.
No,
and
you
I know
said
their
you
names.
didn't know. And I asked you.
I'm not going to give you their names so that you can
Steve,
harass
that's not what
them.
you said. Steve, that's not what you said. I asked you who is it. You said you don't know. You said you don't know who on the team. You said it was an entire
team.
Okay. We're going to have to leave it at that. Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of information. Steve, I apologize. I'll give you a chance to get...
I don't know which individual person on that team.
No worries. We'll give you a chance to maybe get that information. When you find out who from your team made that agreement and the specific agreement, please bring the documents, the emails, the agreement, anything you can provide to substantiate the claim that you made that was used to misinform millions of people in this country.
No,
Steve
it was
Cortez,
not used to
misinform. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate your time.
No, I'm not going to allow you to call me a liar on TV and not let me respond.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. We're going to move on now.
I did not misinform
Thank you so much, Steve. Appreciate
anybody.
it. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.